is Tashina Ashley J. Bertis and I graduated last June 2019 from the College of Information and Communications Technology. My first job was an IT instructor from the same university where I graduated from. It was a great platform and it was a great stepping stone to start my career. But because of pandemic, I took a risk and changed my career path to enter the industry world. Here in Accenture, I work as an associate software engineer and I do full stack developing on the AWS or the Amazon Web Services. From the first month of my career here in Accenture, I can say that it was difficult at first because the academic world and industry world was totally different. But because of my colleagues and my former students and my former teachers in the College of Information and Communications Technology, I worked hard and strive harder to do my task.
Hi, I'm Christine Irish Castillo, a BSIT graduate of Bulacan State University, College of Information and Communications Technology, school year 2014-2015. And this is how CICT has been an instrument of my achievements. I started to work as a graphic artist, but the opportunity came as a university offered me to be a part of their academe as a senior high school teacher for 3 consecutive years, handling ICT major subjects. As part of my professional growth, I decided to enroll and finish the master's program with the degree of Master of Science in Information Technology, and Dr. Kino Piad guided me throughout as my thesis advisor. With the field I have, opportunities from different speakership and training came. I went to different places, met new people who were all trainers too. With that, I considered this as perks of being a trainer. I challenged myself to be part of an international organization that recognized professionals in different fields. Fortunately, I was conferred as a senior member of the Royal Institute of Information Technology in Singapore last 2018. With those credentials, it helped me to be part of the same university that I worked as part of the college faculty as a BSIT and computer engineering professor, and now I'm the program head of the BSIT program and graduate school professor teaching computer-related subjects. CICT brought the best in me. It was my stepping stone to achieve all these accomplishments. Without the department, the professors, and their unbounded guidance, patience, and words of wisdom for me to pursue my career after finishing college, maybe I am not this person as I am right now. Thank you CICT for reminding me that I am not just an IT person. I can be more and be the best I am.
Hi, my name is Paula Rini M. Paulino. I am a graduate of Bulacan State University, year 2019. I currently work as an application developer in IBM. From being a student and now a professional, I believe that CICT has played an important role into where I am now. Being with CICT, I have gained deeper understanding of life. I was equipped with practical skills and knowledge that I can apply to my workplace. I also have learned far more than just how to develop an application or how to manage a database, but also my soft skills that includes how to be efficient in communicating, how to interact with different kinds of people, how to boost my self-confidence, and the list goes on. As I progress with CICT, I also have acquired knowledge on how to demonstrate a strong work ethic and commitment to my goals. These proves that CICT delivers high-quality education, and it has opened the door for me into a whole new world of opportunities and has placed me into the path of success. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Hazel Viaga and I graduated last 2019 at Bulacan State University with a degree of BSIT. I'm going to share my career journey, but before that, I want you to know that I actually came from a province here in South Luzon, and the reason why I traveled from south to north is because I discovered that CICT is capable of providing a lot of opportunities for fresh graduates. It's kind of in par with the other top schools such as Ateneo, LaSalle, UP, and UST. And let's go way back when I was in college. I mainly contributed leadership roles since I had the chance to be a class president and as the project manager of any group activities where I used different project methodologies such as Agile, Scrum, Waterfall, and so on, and assisted us in producing quality work, helped us in completing our tasks, and maintained to be on schedule. With that, our capstone project became a candidate for Best in Thesis, and as I've said, CICT has a lot of opportunities for fresh graduates by having seminars and job fairs, especially from IT giants like Accenture. Since I graduated without any award, I was eager to search for a job. The time when I was checking my emails, I received a message from Accenture inviting me to join a career program for fresh graduates. One of the requirements is to have a leadership role, and so I tried to submit my resume stating that I've been a class president and as well as having experience of being a project manager. And thankfully, I got invited to join the onboarding event. The career program consists of 5 stages: onboarding event, taking the exam, phone interview, case study, and lastly, the final interview. I passed the exam and the phone interview, but unfortunately, I got shortlisted on the case study stage. Later that day, I received a call from Accenture HR inviting me to join an interview for those who got shortlisted from the program. When I came to the office, I saw that there are 6 of us to be interviewed. 3 are from UST and the latter are from BulSU. Surprisingly, we're gonna be interviewed by a managing director and a panel consisting of a senior manager and 2 senior analysts. It's my first time to be interviewed, and coming from a managing director hits me with a lot of pressure, but at the same time, I felt really grateful that executive levels will get to hear my story. The managing director invited us in a separate room and told us to sell yourself since there are a lot of us, and he allowed us to share our stories instead. All of them were proactive to voluntarily share their stories, and to my surprise, for the second time, all of them received impressive awards. And did you just remember that I just don't have any award at all? I'm the last one to speak up. I talked about my experience as project manager and my internship journey. And I also said the same thing to the panel, and one of the senior analysts asked me, "Why were you the last one to speak up earlier?" And I answered, "It's because it is part of a project manager's role to also listen on what the others are saying." And the senior manager reacted, "Kunin kita!" And you know what happened next? The 6 of us signed our contract with Accenture, but I'm the only one who will start with a higher position where I skipped 2 positions. For my first job, I started as an analyst and a member of a prestigious group called Technology Consulting Group. And it wasn't that hard for me to adjust since I know that how the process works for a project. And in a year, I got promoted as a senior analyst and was chosen as one of the top performers across Accenture Technology called Techstars. Up until now, I am still applying and kept on leveraging the foundation that I've learned in project management. All of these opportunities and achievements thanks to my alma mater, the College of Information and Communications Technology of Bulacan State University.
Hello, my name is Brian Russell Santos. I graduated in June of 2019, and I'm currently working for over 2 years now as a software engineer who specializes in data processing solutions and UI/UX design for Accenture and its partner companies. When I was scouting for jobs after graduation, I was overwhelmed by the competition, especially those who graduated from top private universities in Manila. But CICT has helped me jumpstart my career by equipping me with industry standard and timely skills. I've performed with excellence consistently when I was hired, and during training, many other CICT graduates who were with me also consistently performed well, which just shows how great my college is in producing well-rounded graduates. At present, there is a lot of technologies that we are using, and we are remotely working with a diverse set of non-Filipino coworkers, which proves to be challenging to other people. But because of the foundation that I had during my stay at CICT, I am confident that I am able to adapt. With these, I highly commend CICT for its highly competitive professors and instructors, and its curriculum, which equips the graduates with up to date skills and knowledge. These two combined is what helped propel me in my career to perform not only locally but globally.
Hi everyone, I'm Kenneth Marcos, a graduate of BSIT Batch 2019 and currently an advanced app engineering analyst at Accenture Philippines. Knowing that I have a good and stable job right now, I can say that CICT was a big part of it. I remember Accenture was in contact with CICT to conduct a job hiring when I was a graduating student. They will be conducting job hiring exclusive for the graduating students of CICT, and I submitted the application, filled out some forms, took the exam, and luckily within the same day I had an interview for an entry-level position in Accenture Philippines. A few months later, I started to be an Accenture employee, and I remember that one time my manager was looking for me and I thought I did something wrong, but no. He was just looking for me because he knew that I was a graduate of Bulacan State University, and he told me that BulSU is one of the colleges that will receive the same or will be offered to have the same Accenture training that I took. So for me, it's a wow, you know what I mean? Because the students will have the same level of professional training, and it will develop their skills, and later on they will have job security after they graduated. I was also invited to present here in CACD last 2020 so that I can give my insights on how it impacted my programming skills and how can it affect the students and the teachers as well. I think now that CICT is adapting the Accenture training, I think they will produce more qualified professionals, and I'm also grateful for CICT because they are continuously improving the quality of education and curriculum for their students now that they are adapting the Accenture training. And for me, it's pretty much beyond teaching and learning. I mean, beyond the conventional way of student-teacher learning, because the college is pretty much involved in maximizing its connections and giving the students the best quality of education they can offer. And I think CICT is doing its best for their faculty and their students. I think that would be my insights about everything, and for now, keep safe everyone. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Solar R. Cañete, graduate of the course Bachelor of Science in Information Technology at the Bulacan State University last 2019. Before I became a police officer, I was once a business system analyst at Prime Global Corporation. Right there, I applied so many of the skills I learned at the CICT on how to analyze each department's processes. I would honestly say that at first, I was culture shocked when I took such big projects and systems in that company, and I need to overcome it as the days passed by. It did not take so long because I always thought of my life in CICT when I was a student. I always saw myself as a team leader or a project manager leading such different projects in every semester. My life in that company is already good enough, and they provided me a salary which was higher than what I expected as a fresh graduate. But I resigned because I want to give a try of my real dream, which is to become a policeman. I applied at the PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group because this unit is related to my course. From the word itself, Anti-Cybercrime Group. Right now, I still didn't apply my skill as an IT here in PNP ACG because I am still in the training center, which was the focus is to make us behave as a police officer, give us some knowledge about do's and don'ts as a police officer, and to make us became strong physically, mentally, and emotionally. But the character I learned in CICT is much more important and gives me more weight than having a skill. How I patiently wait the right time in each process, how I properly execute each instruction, and how to lead people no matter how hard or difficult the situation was. CICT taught us how to handle such situation with composure. All of this happens because I was a class president during my time as a student in CICT. And I think that's all. Thank you for listening my testimony on how CICT became the instrument of my success as of today. Thank you and God bless.
Hi, I'm Elisea Chico. I graduated last year 2020 from Bulacan State University from College of Information and Communication Technology. I am currently working as Project Associate in Identity Access Management Department of the Union Bank of the Philippines Mains Office. I got hired December 9, 2020 because Union Bank decided to focus more on digitalizing all their transactions with the clients. So they prepared applicants who have computer-related course. So after I submitted my application, everything happened so fast. They want me to start immediately. So I think graduating from this college or having a degree alone in information technology gave me an advantage to get a job in the middle of pandemic. So I would like to thank all the professors who nurtured our skills and knowledge in every aspect of this field. Thanks so much.
Hi, my name is Miguel Pagdagdagan. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in information technology under the College of Information and Communications Technology Department from the Bulacan State University. I was there from the year 2003 to 2007. I got my first job from a job fair that the CICT department set up. Having no previous work experience, I know that the recommendation from the CICT department really helped me land that job. I have since been in the IT industry for over 14 years, and I've worked for some of the bigger names in the IT industry like Dell, Trend Micro Antivirus, Hewlett-Packard, and Accenture. Today, I am very fortunate that I get to work from home as an IT systems administrator for a US-based IT provider and an official Microsoft partner. I benefited a lot from the versatility of the programs that the CICT department offered. Other than the IT-related classes, I've always enjoyed being a part of the different extracurricular programs that they set up that had to do with music and communication. Other than my full-time IT job, I'm also a licensed English instructor, and I also find time to do music professionally and on a regular basis. Having something stable but still having the freedom to do other things that I'm passionate about really helps keep me motivated. I'm very satisfied and contented with where I am today in life and in my career. and I know that I wouldn't be here without the help of the CICT department. I'm always going to be grateful to the CICT department, to the faculty, and I know that with the leadership of Dr. Kino Piad and all of you guys there, the faculty members, I'm sure you'll be able to help more people and develop more leaders, develop more careers. So thank you again to all of you, and more power.
Hi guys, I am Paolo B. Bautista, owner of DataWorks Solutions. Isa ako sa mga BSIT graduates from year 2015 na ngayon ay meron ng sariling IT outsourcing business. Even though my business is not yet that large, I'd like to grab this opportunity to show my gratitude, especially to CICT, that I'm still very thankful for all the technologies that I've learned back then. Masasabi ko talaga na na-apply ko lahat ng skills at basic knowledge na natutunan ko before, even sa first work ko. So lalo na ngayon, mas pinipilit naming makakuha ng mas maraming IT-related projects. Actually, hindi ako ganun kasipag mag-aral before, and I don't have any academic awards. But as time goes by, na-realize ko na mas importante pa rin yung determination mo. Yung determination mo na makagraduate ka at yung determination mo na may marating ka sa buhay mo. My dream job is to be a game developer, but since hindi gaano trend yung ganon job dito sa Philippines, mas pinili ko na lang yung path ng web development, which actually turns out to be my first job sa unang company na napasukan ko. So with the help of the basic knowledge that I've learned sa CICT, I'm proud to say na nakakasabay talaga ako sa mga colleagues ko before. And after that, as a result of my determination, I've been promoted as a team leader. Ayun, eto na ako ngayon. I decided to have my own business. So ito pala yung workspace ko nung nagsisimula pa lang ako. And yes, sa una mahirap, but if you work hard naman, there's always a result. Nasa 5 years na rin ang business ko at meron na kaming iba't ibang clients worldwide. We've already conducted team building activities, trainings, and outreach programs. At thankful ako at nalagpasan naman namin yung mga hard times, lalong-lalo na yung idinulot nitong pandemic. So iyon, sana na-motivate at encourage ko kayo na abutin ang mga pangarap niyo sa buhay. I'm looking forward to seeing the success of my fellow BulSUans. Laban lang!